Namaste dear friends, welcome once again to my YouTube channel Suhas Entertainments and Cultural Activities. So today we are again taking up the genealogy studies of Lord Sree Ramachandra. We already covered two videos, and in the second video we ended up with King ASITHA. And then moving on, I told you from ASITHA, King ASITHA onwards, there is a lengthy story which tells us about how this King SAGARA emerged. So we leave the story behind, but I will tell you the gist. ASITHA, King ASITHA had two wives, and for some reason they went to a forest where they were taking refuge in a Rishi, sage Rishi, Chavan Rishi, Maharishi. He emerged there, and by praying to them, this ASITHA's wives, ASITHA got two wives, and one of the wives gave birth to SAGARA, King SAGARA. He was born with poison. Gara means poison in Sanskrit. He was born with poison, but the poison did not harm him at all. It was owing to the blessing of Chavana Rishi, Chavana Maharishi, who blessed his mother, the SAGARA's mother. So there is no harm to SAGARA. He was born with poison for some reason. We will let the story behind. Anyway, we will continue with SAGARA from this video. In this third video, we will continue from SAGARA. From SAGARA onwards, the dynasty of the Lord Sree Ramachandra, that is the ancestor. We are talking about the solar dynasty, Sree Vamsha. I told you it was from Lord Brahma. We have given all these details, the ancestors, until ASITHA and then SAGARA. Now we will continue from SAGARA. So it is the BAALA KAANDAM, again 70th SARGA of BAALA KAANDAM Srimad Vaalmeeki Raamaayana. So the shloka number is 39. We will just examine what this shloka is saying. सहतेन गरेणैव जाता च सगरो भवत् सगरस्यासमञ्जस्तु असमञ्जातथांशुमान्. So sahatena garenaiva jataha. He was born with poison, this King SAGARA. He was called as SAGARA for this reason only. And then Sagarasya asamanjastu. From SAGARA, Asamanjasa emerged as his successor. Asamanjat atha Amshuman. So from then afterwards, Amshuman took over. Amshuman emerged as the successor of Asamanjasa. That is the 39th shloka in this 70th sarga. So we move on to 40th shloka. Dilipo Amshumata Putro Dilipasya Bhagiratah. Bhagirathat Kakutsto Bhut Kakutstasya Ravusutaha. So 40th shloka, what it is saying? Dilipo Amshumata Putra. From Amshuman, it was Dilipa who emerged as his son. King Dilipa emerged as the successor for King Amshuman. And then Dilipasya Bhagiratha. King Bhagiratha took over from King Dilipa. He emerged as his son. And from Bhagiratha Kakutstho Bhut. Bhagiratha's son was Kakutstha, King Kakutstha. There is an interesting story how this King Kakutstha got this name. And further in the Raghuvamsha, that is the dynasty of Lord Sree Ramachandra, all those belong to this dynasty was called as Kakutsthas. So there is an interesting story about this. We will take up all these things in my upcoming videos. Okay. From Bhagiratha it was Kakutstha, and then Kakutstasya Raghusutaha. From Kakutstha King Raghu emerged as his son. This is the 40th shloka. So we move on to 41st shloka now. Raghostu putras tejasvi pravruddha purushadataha. From Raghu it was king, a radiant king called Pravruddha, who emerged as his successor. And Kalmashapado Yabhavat Tasmad Jatascha Shankhanaha. From Pravruddha it was Kalmashapada who took over, and from him Shankhana, King Shankhana took over. Sudarshana Shankhanasya. So from Shankana, Sudarshana emerged as his son, successor. So we are now in the 42nd shloka. Sudarshana Shankanasya Agnivarna Sudarshana. From Sudarshana Agnivarna emerged as a successor. Shighragatvaghnivarnasya. From Agnivarna it was Shighraga. And then from Shighragasya Marusutaha. Shighraga had a son called Maru. He emerged as a successor. So we will move on to 43rd shloka now. Maro Prashushtukatvasi. From Maru it was Prashushtuka who took over as his son and successor. And from him Ambarisha Prashushtuka. From him Ambarisha emerged as his son and successor. So Ambarishasya putra bho Nahusha Prithivipati. King Nahusha emerged as Ambarisha's son. So these are all very interesting stories. Ambarisha, the story of Ambarisha and this Ekadashi Vrata. This is also very, very famous, highly popular. All these things we take up in some later videos. Anyway, these are the glory of Raghuvamsha. Lord Sree Ramachandra's dynasty, solar dynasty. So moving on, Nahushasya Yayatischa. From Nahusha emerged Yayati as his successor. Nabhagastu Yayatijaha. Nabhaga was Yayati's son. Nabhagasya Babhuvajaha. From Nabhaga it was Aja who emerged as his son. Aja Dasharatho Bhavatu. From Aja it was Dasharatha. So from Dasharatha we all know, very highly popular. Asmad Dasharatha Jato Bhratarau Rama Lakshmanau. From Dasharatha Rama Lakshmana emerged as the successor. Here only two names are there given. Of course, little Bharata and Shatrugna are also mentioned in the next Sarga. Adivamsha Vishuddhanam Ragnam Paramadharminam. These are all self-evident meanings. Ikshvakukujatanam Viranam Satyavadinam. The characters of Ram Lakshmana, the glorious characters are depicted here. Rama Lakshmanayorarte Tvatsute Varaye Drupa. Now King Dasharatha is asking King Janaka, Rama Lakshmanayorarte. So for the sake of Rama and Lakshmana, I am asking your daughters to be married to Rama and Lakshmana. What a beautiful sentence, beautiful declaration. Sadrushabhyam narashreshta sadrushe datumarhasi. We are equals, both are kings. So it is very apt to just ask for the marital relationship from among equals. Both are being kings. So it will be very apt to ask these daughters to give in hand to our sons. So at this point the Sarga ends. The Sarga title Kanyavanam, the 70th Sarga ends here. We will just again have a quick recap of what we are studying today. So we started from Sagara, who was the son of ASITHA. That is the 39th shloka. From Sagara it was Asamanjasa. From Asamanjasa it was Amsuman. From Amsuman it was Dilipa. From Dilipa it was Bhagiratha. And then from Bhagiratha it was Kakutshtha was the son. From Kakutshtha it was Raghu. From Raghu it was Pravruddha. From Pravruddha it was Kalmashapada. And from him it was Shankana. And from Shankana Sudarshana emerged as his son. And from Sudarshana Agnivarna. And from Agnivarna it was Shighraga. And from Shighraga it was Maru. And from then Maru Prashushtuka took over. And from Prashushtuka Ambarisha emerged as his son. And from Ambarisha Nahusha emerged as his son. And then from Nahusha it was Yayati. And from Yayati it was Nabhaga. And from Nabhaga it was Aja. And from Aja Dasharatha emerged as his successor. All these are given in 44th shloka. 39th to 44th shloka we will end up with Dasharatha, King Dasharatha. Rest to 2 shlokas, highly popular. So Dasharatha is asking for Janaka's daughters to be married to Rama and Lakshmana. So from equals equals are requested to be married. Next auspicious marriage will take place in the next SARGA. So this is the genealogy we have studied. So this much of punya will be getting. The papas will be vanished by studying Ramayana. So this is wonderful declaration. So let us abide by these things. Let us continue our scriptural study. In the next upcoming videos, we will take up more and more interesting aspects from various ocean of Sanskrit literature, from various scriptures, other itihasas, kavyas, puranas, etc. And we will try to study bit by bit every day, give you more and more videos. Until then, bye for now. This is Suhas to be signing off for Suhas BRAHMINS Matrimony, BENGALURU. As usual, all those BRAHMINS worldwide who wish to avail my matrimony services for nominal cost, please catch me direct on 8762331815. My number is coming on YouTube screen. Thank you. Hari Om Swati. Jai Shri Ram. Namaste. Next video we will also take up the entire recap of the dynasty of Lord Sree Ramachandra, starting from Lord Brahma. We will do the recap again. Thank you. Namaste. Hari Om Swati. Jai Shri Ram.